Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Riverview. As some of you guys may know, I have made this decision to stop Sutton Farm. Reason behind that, as I kept on saying last week, I just wasn't into the map anymore. It was evidently clear. Hopefully you guys understand that. So Riverview is going to become the main map again, unfortunately. And I'm going to be looking at a different map, or maps. So this one can take the back burner again and that could become the main, because I just feel this one really isn't. It's a great map, but I don't know, I can get bored of it very quick as well. That's where we're at right now in the game, I guess. So we were doing a bit of forestry, clearing up the land so we've got the room either side to basically plough this under. And these trees were just getting very, very frustrating. Very frustrating indeed. So in the end, I'm just going to basically say screw it, and it got suggested to me, why don't you use a wood chipper instead? Great idea. Let's do it, basically. Long story short, so we'll throw this over here. We won't touch this today. During our live stream is probably when I'll go sell this lot off. That can stay there, and we will jump in. Actually, this first off, we have wool to sell just down at the spinnery, so we'll go ahead and sell that. I've been wanting to sell this off on camera. Well, makes sense to do it on a video instead of a live stream, because the live stream will end up taking away all the good fun stuff. Some of you may be saying, well, this isn't exactly fun. No, it's not really fun, is it? But the profit, it's going to be a lot of money sat there. Quite a lot of money. So we'll have a quick trundle down. Well, it's the other end of the map, so it will take us a bit to get there, but it is fairly straightforward, unlike getting to the frickin' mill. Oh, Lord. Getting to the sawmill, that was effort on Saturday. No, not Saturday, it's Saturday today while I'm recording this, as you guys can see up in the top right-hand corner. It was effort on Friday to get there. It really was. I didn't actually realise it was almost 3 o'clock already. Not sure how long this video will end up being, and how Jess is out with her mum grocery shopping, so when they get back I'll have to give them a hand bringing stuff in, so. Could be a relatively short video, we shall have to see. Should be okay though, I'd imagine. Oh well, I just don't blip cruise controller. Just make sure my phone's on loud. Yes it is. And that I can see the screen for the inevitable. Could be worse, we could be doing this trip in the field. Don't actually have a field on here. It's been a while since I've used it. It really is. So it seems like a few of you, from what I've seen so far in the comment section, enjoyed the Euro Trucking video with the low loader trailer. Glad you guys did. If you don't know what I'm on about, go ahead and watch it. It was literally up on Saturday. This is a tractor we'll probably end up leaving down here and bring it back on stream, more than likely. How would anticipate doing that at least. Has it got like 3 hydraulics? Yeah. I get 2 would be air brakes, or hydraulic brakes in this case more than likely. What's the other one for, I wonder? I would say lights, but they've got the wrong one in there. I bet you they've goofed on the cut on the cables. Nah, yeah, it's got cables at least. How much further? Yeah, just down here, beautiful. Hopefully I don't need to unload them. If I need to unload them, then that'll be a pain in the ass. Shouldn't need to. I hope. Nice trailer this thing. I really do like it. It is big, but it's nice. Sturdy. And the first time I've actually noticed that dial down there. I wonder if that's air brakes. I bet it is. If it is, it doesn't move. I know some of the air brake stuff does work. Alright, fingers crossed. $3 grand. Seriously. There we go. And 600 on that. Beautiful. Good amount of money. We're not rich by any shape or the form. Okay, so Fiat, where are your Fiat? Go down to the store and lease our wood chipper. Now, I am not going to go for the one that has the crane. I am going to lease the one which has the no crane and just load it using the telehandler. As I realise I'm just going to be saying that and doing that, thinking to myself, why don't I just use the telehandler to bring it back instead of this? Oh well. Or I can just stick this thing in a hedge and still go use the telehandler. I mean, that's cool too. I don't think it would even connect up to the telehandler. I bet we're going to need to drive the telehandler down there anyway. Because the way I want to load that thing is with the telehandler. This is very sensitive today, dang. It's almost like it wanted to spin around back, like in the old days of the track stuff. The track stuff does seem a lot better than it used to be. It really does. And I haven't even leased it yet, so won't be anything there. Okay. Forestry equipment and this one. Oh, you can change your tires on it. Lizard. Why would you want the lizard tires on it when you can have branded to begin with? Can you put different? Okay, I'm not even gonna bother asking about that one. Alright, so the amount we made out of the wool has basically enabled us to get this for free. Effectively. Within reason, so we'll lease that. Yep. And now, some of you may be saying, why are you using this to tow it back? Why not? It would be my answer to you guys. Why not? Yeah, it's a high hitch. I really don't think it would have been able to go in there. Can we actually see the engine in here now? The thing that I would love to have seen with this, even back in... Really? We've got the exhaust, we've got everything. Supposedly the engine. Exhaust goes up there. And it's actually modelled. Almost a separate layer, but no exhaust flap. Like... I would love to have seen this be a machine where you had to fill up with diesel. You had to start the engine and everything. Maybe on a panel on the side to make it a bit more immersive than actually getting in the machine. Never understood that. But that would be so much better than what it is right now. It really would be. Maybe someone will make a mod so it is like that. I don't know. But let's be honest. The chances of me doing this stuff much is so slim. I don't do a lot of forestry. I don't mind it, small scale, when you're not frigging around with these trees. Frickin' hedge! Lord! Can't wait to get on Marwell. Really can't wait to get on Marwell. But when it's sort of pine trees, stuff like that, your typical ones that you do fell. I don't mind doing the small scale stuff, which I probably will on Marwell as well. I've always enjoyed doing that small scale stuff. But nothing, yeah, when you've got these type of trees, which, yeah, you can cut down in game, obviously, but you're not meant to. Because they're just such a whacked out shape. Yeah, let's just go all the way around. It's such a pain in the ass. It really is. 35 ton, dang. This is heavy. That's another reason why you could say I went with this trailer, or this tractor, because this thing can cope with that weight with no issues. Now I know, it's Monday, Marwell, what's the issue with it, where's it stand, all of that good stuff. Marwell right now, Oxy, I would hate to say use the words pulled, because he didn't, but at the same time he did. He got a new version of the map uploaded, because some of the stuff that he has edited on the version that I have now, at least, that is different to the one that's up on, which was up on the mod hub, meant that you would need to start a new game save. That is why he was trying to get hold of the QA team over at Giants, which that's been accomplished. He's in contact with those guys now, so that's all been sorted. In doing so, obviously, if they did get to any testing on the map, in theory that's all been kiboshed. The map probably will get pushed to the top, hopefully. And why, you may say that, and Dave said someone complained that he's seen about preferential treatment or anything. It's not about that. Right now, the community as a whole, a lot of people are stopping playing the game because they're not getting maps. And it's a case of, Silver News said it perfectly, and I'll say it again like I did in the live stream. If people aren't happy about their environment, what's in front of you, so this map, for example, people aren't going to want to play. Myself included. I'm getting to that point right now. So people are stopping playing. That's not a good look on Giants. The Giants need to push those maps through. There's 3 maps in testing. One of which is a forestry map, so for the most of us you can throw that out the window. And the other one is the Alps map that I don't know much about, and the other one's Marwell, which you guys have seen on my channel, so you guys know what that's about. So, we've got 2 agricultural maps. If the Alps map is a agricultural map, and you got a forestry map. So you've only got 2 maps going up, in the grand scheme of things. It's like, yeah, you guys have got to be patient in this game. This game's going to be different compared to previous ones. I can tell you that much right now. It ain't going to be the same game that we used to. And I think a lot of people are going to be very blunt, flip their crap about it. They really are. Can see it now. That always made me laugh, this thing. You can drive forward. You can drive backwards. But you cannot turn it. And it has no sound. I guess we could switch it on and then probably would. Hang on, detach what? I don't know. It's just... Oh, you can't even put the lights on it. Because guess what? A machine's got to be connected for the lights to go on. Like, really? Oh, that sucks. Alright, can we actually... Hopefully a trailer can go by it. We'll see. This is from where we were doing the grain, which as of right now has been put on hold because, well, we're clearing this stuff and I just want to get it over and done with. But I hope the analogy that I just gave you guys about the maps and the scenario with them, that's where it's at. People want maps. People are stopping playing the game because they want maps. I get it. I thoroughly enjoyed the game with the stock maps. I wouldn't say that they were bad by any means. Everyone's mileage will vary. Some people strongly disagree on that, I know that much. And some people just have a vendetta against the game and hate it and should really shut the hell up about it, to be quite honest, because I'm sick to death of seeing their posts everywhere. But it is what it is. And you just got to take the rough with the smooth. It's not all fairy tales and beautiful stuff. Alright, let's go grab the log grab. I wonder if they've actually improved the log grab for the telehandlers. I bet they haven't. I feel that thing that was just, it was too small. The width of it and everything. And this thing feels faster than the damn tracks. It's not, but it feels it. Is that red switch on top of the joystick has it? Can't be. That's how it looks like it though. I don't know. That's probably a boom out, boom in. I bet you. Yeah, I don't think that this thing would have been able to tow the chipper back. Unfortunately. Would have been nice, but I doubt it. And we are here. So go over to here, go to telehandlers, here it is. Which, as I said, I highly doubt they've done anything to it. Oh no, they haven't. This is what I mean. They really, I know they didn't have time and I get it, but they really should have gone over some of the older models because look at the texture work on this. It just looks bad. It just, look at it. And this type of stuff going into the new game, they need to work out, or perhaps slowly when they can, they've got that, not necessarily downtime, but time they can set to do it, redo these, and then have an update patch with this type of stuff being fixed. It just doesn't look good. It really does not look good. They have bigger stuff to worry about than that though. Like trying to get the game working for release. I bet this doesn't even have pipes on it. Yeah, I think as much. Maybe from far away it'll look right, but up close, yeah, different story. And back down to the yard we go. A lot of back and forth today. Hopefully you guys find this interesting. It's something different at least. It's not just your run-of-the-mill ag stuff all the time, which that's why they put forestry in. You don't need to go do a full-out forestry operation. It's nice just to keep back and do a little bit from time to time to have something different to do. I'm just, like, driving into everything today. Not blaming anyone but myself on that one, though. To be fair, usually I switch off the four-wheel steer when you go in. Good look at speed, like which is done in real life. And once you get above a certain speed, it kicks off four-wheel steer, and once you get below it again, it enables it. Be a nice little touch if you could get that as a mod or script or something in the game, which is a mod. Yeah, logic. Alright, open this up. No, we're just going to start with the other stuff. I don't know how this will cope with the big pieces, so that, like, the main trunk of the tree, it may completely and utter crap itself and not work. If that is the case, I don't mind spending a bit of time loading that onto the truck and taking that into sell. It's mainly these small pieces that are just becoming a real big nuisance. It's just such a whacked out shape. I'm impressed this thing stayed on, actually. Please go into the trailer. Yes. Great success. Yeah, let's try the big piece. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is gonna actually work with it. Actually, what I should have done, the skid steer probably would crap itself on the big pieces for sure. That'd have been neat to use that. That's got it. A few people on my stream yesterday were saying, I say yesterday, but you guys know what I mean, on Friday, were saying they really don't care for how the chainsaw works now, and I would tend to agree with them. It definitely seems like they've, I'd almost say, messed the way the chainsaw works up. Why didn't I do this earlier? So much easier. Dang. So much easier. And the funny thing is, like I said, this is the real first time that I've ever used this damn thing properly. No, stay in there. There we go. Oh wow, it's almost full already. Is that actually full? Yes, yes it is. Wow, shoot. Because I imagine the only spot we can sell wood chips is down at the sawmill. And let's look. Believe. Yeah, sawmill. Oh, that sucks. That indeed sucks. And because they actually changed the wood chip settle. No, they haven't. That is quite the track. I didn't think we'd get that much from it, but I guess you do. I almost thought about renting the Joskin trailer for it too. You know what? Maybe I shall. We'll park this up here, run down, rent the Joskin. I think the Joskin has a decent capacity. That's what I was looking for. Or just in case we could go bigger, and the camper, I think it is. And once we got that, we'll probably call it quits for the day. Just a nice short video because of time constraints. So no, I highly doubt I'll be able to get one out later tonight or even record on Sunday. I like recording during the week. This week, for whatever reason, or last week should I say, I just had a rough one for motivation. Mainly because I think I was just getting more and more irritated with recording something. And now that's gone. I was talking to a few guys in the streams, and the temporary map we'll probably run is Falsburn. Go back to that for a while, as a few of you seem quite enthusiastic about going on back on that map. Yeah, I was actually thinking, what's the one? 31? It's 39. Yeah, I'll just go with this one. Yeah, keep everything. What else? The options, missions. Yeah, keep that stock. We'll lease that. Yes. I say that I've just leased that. I wonder if I even can fit this under the chute. Oh, shoot. Yeah, maybe able to actually. We'll see. Trials and tribulations of the forestry stuff. Wouldn't even go. Well, it's technically forestry because you deforage an area, but I wouldn't call it forestry because I'm just clearing up land to combine those into two fields. I've said for the longest time I plan to do it. I'm actually doing it. I didn't think it would be this complicated and take this long. And cost this much. But, that's okay. Will it? Because it's got the extensions on it, doesn't it? So that trailer was perfect, but it's just too small. It should. Oh yeah, it will. No, as far up as it can go. You can actually just pull it forward a tad. There we go. There you go. Everything working away. Let's grab another piece. Need to grab a chipper as well. No, in the end I just left everything. And grab this big piece. I think this is where we got to yesterday. There we go. I honestly thought this would struggle with this because these pieces are heavy. On the crane it was making it feel like it was very heavy at least. The reason I want to do this is obviously thumbnail. And get rid of the HUD. What you taking? All of that for that, just to be able to drop this in here. And for it not to move. That's like a big, yeah, screw you. Yeah, it's on the conveyor now. I doubt it does, but purely for science, let's see if this actually... That shit very quick. Let's see if this even does want to connect. Oh, it does too. That's a shame. Like, what's the point of having work lights on here if you can't put them on in the machine? Maybe you could before. I don't know. I really don't. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits here. I hope you guys have enjoyed a bit of forestry today, and we'll work through it this week and get this all sorted. So tomorrow we'll be on Giants Farlesburn. Hopefully you people don't crucify me for that, but I just don't like Sutton. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't gel with me. One of those maps. Till next time, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys next time. See you.